Guys, this has been wild. So, every weather condition has failed so far, and I'll do my intro in a second, but I saw the Selgor pop up. Selgor can only spawn in the Forest of Focus when it's raining, which, by the way, the Forest of Focus was raining, he just did not spawn. But he can also spawn here. Oh, it's a quick capture, please. Please. No, okay. He can also spawn here in the training lowlands in thunderstorms, which it is. So we actually got quite lucky with this. Good, we broke through the paralyzation. So I've noticed a couple Pokemon I did not have. Oh, it's electric terrain, shoot. Final Gambit. That doesn't... No! Can there be more than one that spawns? Dude, no, if it ends like that, I might actually need to stop playing. I may need to come back and just finish recording this, dude. You do not understand. The weather conditions have been perfect for Selgor. And, oh, shoot. He looks something after me. For a lot of, like, mons I didn't have, like Magnezone, Luxray, so I caught a couple, right? I was looking for the Selgor. And it died on me. There's a Luxio, I already have it. There's a Luxray, I already have it. Please, another Selgor, please. No, don't tell me that was my one shot, dude. No, I'm absolutely gutted. I'm absolutely gutted right now. Can there be another one? I hope that wasn't the one shot I had and it just killed itself. Scraggy, I already have you. I don't need you. Dude, no. No, it can't end like this. I didn't even save beforehand. No, dude. Wait, did I save? Did I save after I caught the Luxray? I think I did. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I may be cheesing. I may be cheesing and I don't care. I think I saved. If not, I just lost a lot of progress. I think I saved after I caught. I can't talk. Ah, dude, so much is happening. While this is loading up, welcome, Trial Gaming. This is Pokemon Premier Journey here on Pokemon Sword. It's episode 63. There's only 8 Pokemon remaining. Out of those 8, Gothita, Gothita, Gothitelle, Excavalier, Selgor, who you just saw me kill, Mimikyu, Aegislash, and Tortonator for the original 400 Pokedex. I saved right before. Oh my god, I saved right before. Alright, we have another shot. Oh, dude, okay. I know this is cheesing it, but I don't care. Okay? This thing only spawns in rain, in the Forest Focus, which it was raining, and did not spawn in there. And the training lowlands thunderstorms. This is one of the final 8 for the 400. Then obviously we'll focus on the Isle of Armor. And we'll obviously focus on the Crown Tundra after. Quick capture again. Please stay in. Okay. Oh, we caught a Selgor. I can scratch him off the list. That is so big. Right? Oh, dude. By the way, Excavalier can also spawn in the Forest Focus and the Train Lowlands, only in Sandstorms though. But we just caught a Selgor, which is so big. So let me go over everything I've been doing. I have a complete list of every single Pokemon that is in the Isle of Armor Pokedex to complete it, as well as the Crown Tundra Pokedex. But also we have now only 7 remaining. But dude, I was so gutted. I saw it kill itself, and I was just like, no way, dude, it did not just do that. It's not the best, but you know what? It fills a spot. That's all you need. So as you can see, guys, I have quite a few empty spots in the Crown Tundra and let me save really quick. Let me gather my thoughts. We're at 393 now. So let's talk about this, including that capture, right? Let's go over seasonal challenges, guys. You see it on screen now. My seasonal challenges: complete the Pokedex. That is all 3 Pokedexes combined, but we are focusing on the first 400. Okay, so we're at 393 out of that 400. Obviously, it says out of 584. We'll target those other Pokemon afterwards. But I have a complete list, and I can go over all of them once I am done with the 400 Pokedex, the main Galar Pokedex. But we're only 7 away now. And those 7, I just rattled off their names a second ago. Gothita, Gothrita, Gothitelle, which I checked every location for the base game. I have not gone to the Crown Tundra yet. I have Mimikyu, Aegislash, Tortonator, and of course the Scavalier I mentioned. Scavalier can be found in Dynamax Adventures. Mimikyu can be found all over the Crown Tundra. And Aegislash and Tortonator can only be found in raids or very specific locations, and neither of those had it. So unless I do raids, like max raid battles, which is Watchtower Ruins, Axu's Eye, or Watchtower Ruins for Aegislash, and Tortonator has a bunch, including Axu's Eye, which has its best spawn chance from my research. But yeah, catch 5 legendary Pokemon, we've done that. Have 5 Pokemon who can Gigantamax, we've done that. Viewer seasonal challenges. Catch or hatch 1 shiny. Chillin' Weeb gave it to us as our very first challenge. That was done last episode. But hatch 1 perfect IV Pokemon, that's something we still have to do. And there's 1 empty viewer seasonal challenge to left, so if you want to give it to me, comment down below. That sounded sus. Oh my god. What I mean is, if you want to give me a challenge, okay. This episode's going great. We also have 5 episode challenges. These are challenges I have to complete within 5 episodes. I've completed 4 of them so far. If you want to give me an 5 episode challenge, let me know down below. I'm absolutely fried. I can't believe this. All right. So let me go over a few things, right? So I have saved already, but I'm going to save again just out of safety. I have been working on breeding the Pokemon that were missing in the Pokedex. Or not Pokedex, but missing in the box. So as you can see, we are done with everything besides the Pokemon we are hard missing. So like obviously Gothita, Gothrita, and Gothitelle go here. Obviously Scavalier goes here. Mimikyu goes here. Aegislash goes here, and Tortonator goes here. Besides that, the Pokedex is done and built with one of every Pokemon. I did get some Pokemon bred, like I got a Happiny, Igglybuff, this Fletchling, and then a couple Pokemon. This Slowpoke we just had, so I threw him in the Slowpoke slot, while the Galarian Slowpokes can just turn into Galarian Slowbro and Slowking, otherwise. But we're missing stuff like Chromantis, Lurantis. We're obviously missing, we have Talonflame here, so we're not missing that. We are missing a Shinx. Without going too far into it, we are missing Buffalant, Stoutland, the Ivysaur, Bulbasaur. We have Venusaur breeding right now. The Blastoise lineup. You can see here we only have a Venipede. We're missing a lot, right? We are missing quite a bit. And it's not the end of the world, but for right now, I'm still focused on the main 400 Pokedex. And I'm saving again just out of fear. And I've already saved 3 times. But this area, this island, only had the chance for Scavalier or thankfully who we just got. Or not Scavalier, we didn't just get Scavalier. What I mean is, the Scavalier is now the only option here. All the rest of the Pokemon we need, Gothita, Gothrita, Gothitelle, Mimikyu, can either spawn back here over in the main wild area or down here. Now, there is one problem. Gothita, Gothrita, and Gothitelle can spawn in Slippery Slope here and or Frostfield Point. Mimikyu can spawn almost everywhere. There's one condition though. It has to be fog. Which obviously right away we can eliminate this not being fog. Definitely not fog to me. So unfortunately that does eliminate this one. which is unfortunate. I'll get the watts. No, I'm good. But the next one is to go down to Frostpoint Field. So we'll just, go ahead and check to see if there's fog. Because if there is fog, we might be able to get all three. It looks clear. It just looks like a normal day. So Frostpoint Field is done, which means Gothita, Gothita, Gothtel cannot be caught this episode. Much like a Scavalier can't Aegislash and Tortinator unless we do raids. Or Dynamax Avengers for a Scavalier. But there's still a chance for Mimikyu. Mimikyu is kind of weird because over in the regular area, right, and I already checked them, it spawns in fog in Bridge Field. You saw it was hailing, rain, snowing, either way. And as well as Giant's Mirror. And if I remember correctly, Giant's Mirror was raining. It needed to be fog. After that, there's a bunch of max raid location. Oh no, just two, sorry. Hammerlock and Rolling Fields. Then the Crown Tundra has so many locations. Slippery Slope, we already saw it's not foggy there because that's the same conditions as Gothita, Gothita, and Gothtel, as well as Frostpoint Field. However, again, same conditions, it's fog, we can move on. We now can go down and we'll just fly over to Giant's Bed. It is raining, not foggy, so there is no chance for Mimikyu to spawn here in an overworld / special overworld spawn. Unless the game glitches out and gives us it to. But yeah. The next location would be the old cemetery. Oh, I almost just walked into that. Which I believe is down here. Old Cemetery is also raining. That's not good for us. So, just going off the map to make sure we eliminate everything, Slippery Slope and Snow Slides. Frost Point has been eliminated. We can go up to Giant's Bed, which we've been through. Next one is Snow Slide Slope. Yeah. I have this organized in the worst way for this one. Slippery Slope, Frostpoint Field, Giant's Bed, Old Cemetery. Yeah. And then Snowside Slope, which is just sideways snow. This is... I think I need an Absol. I actually think I do. It's funny, going over the entire Pokedex for even the Isle of Arm and all that, you start to recognize some Pokemon you walk by thinking you already have it. And Absol is definitely one of those I need. So, yeah, I mean, we'll try to catch it here. Oh, no. Okay, so, I'm paralyzed again? I thought I cured that. Future Sight, that's fine. I False Swipe. Okay. I'm just gonna hard risk this. It's already used Parashong. I'm paralyzed. Ah, shoot, man. I'm just gonna throw a Dust Ball and hope. I mean, I need a miracle to catch this thing, but, you know. Oh, we caught Absol. Oh, Parasong was about to kill us. Woo, if that failed, both bonds would have gone down. But we caught Absol. We did need Absol. I don't remember what spot it goes in. It's a part of the Crown Tundra Dex. Oh, buddy, where do you go again? This is the one problem about expanding the Dex all the way fully, like for me, and having this list, is now I have to go down. I think he's right after Tyrunt. Yeah, I think he goes right here. I think he... Let me bring it up really quick. And yeah, let me just look really quick. Let me go to the fossils. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tyrant, Amora, Aurorus, and then the next Mon is Absol. Yes, yes, yes. Then after Absol, it is Bagon, Shogun, Salamence, Gible, Goodbye, Garchomp. You see there, and then the next one after that is Omni and Almastar. So yeah, Absol is in its spot. I can remove him from the list. So let's go. We did catch another Mon, but it's not for the main Pokedex that we're trying to aim for. But when I see it, I might as well try. So, okay, the next one we can do for Mimikyu, right? After Snowslide Slope. Is I believe Giant's Foot, which is over here. And then after Giant's Foot, it's the Frigid Sea. And then Bellamere Lake. Oh, sorry, 3-point pass, then Bellamere Lake. So let's just go over to Giant's Foot and hope that it's foggy. We're literally only hoping for fog. That's the bad thing, is every one of these are so reliant on fog that I need it. Now I need to catch Aerodactyl, but I'm just going to try to burn through this. I'm actually recording this right before I agree to play some games with my friends. Giant Fur is snowing. It is not. Oh, I just was about to dodge his trunk. Damn. Okay. So I want to try to check the last of the Mimikyu spots together, and then this episode is actually going to continue recording tomorrow when I check the spots again, and hopefully we get lucky as we did with the Selgor. Right? But who knows? So Roaring Sea Caves is not what we're looking for. We have to get past all this. But yeah. No, I mean, at least we got one of the 7. And this episode technically isn't done. Because obviously I'll be recording the rest of this episode tomorrow. So hopefully we can get some more done. But if not, we can always go hunt around for Mons from the Isle of Armor, or we can do some raids or stuff. So the Frigid Sea does not look foggy. It looks rather clear, which is not a good sign for us. So we have to now hope 3-point pass has... Oh. Look at the turtles. I mean, that turtle might be a little aggressive. And it is snowing sideways. Well, alright, so the last option for Mimikyu is the Bellamere Lake. We have to hope that it is, in fact, foggy. Obviously, Dynatree Hill is raining. But Bellamere Lake is also raining. You know, game, you couldn't just work with me? Give me one more, maybe? No? Okay, fair enough. Alright, so guys, I am actually going to head back and go get the eggs. And I'm going to do a little bit more of the breeding just after I get done playing with my friends, obviously, because, like I said, I already have plans. But let me save this. There we go, and close my document. Because right now, Venusaur is here, and we need 2 eggs anyway, so... I'm going to save here, guys, but I promise in just a moment I'll be back with even more of an update on how many eggs and how far we've gotten since I recorded this part. Guys, the day has reset, and with that brings fog in the Dusty Bowl, which means we have Gothorita. So, obviously, there might be more fog. I haven't checked everything, but let's just check all of it together after... I quick ball this Gothorita. Watch, quick capture. There we go. Let's go. No, honestly, this is so No, okay. Why? Oh, Glade, you're not falling for this, right? Oh, the mist protected me. Oh, let's go. All right, so obviously we're gonna take this psychic hit. Now, Gothita can spawn in the Giant's Cap, which is actually just to the left of here. So I actually do not know if can I put her to sleep in here? But pretty much we can also check the Giant's Cap for fog, Slippery Slope, and Frostpoint Field with fog, both of those, for Gothita. Obviously we can just, you know, I don't think I could put it to sleep in here, right? No, it's Electric Terrain. Either way, crit capture. Hopefully we get Gothita this time. We do. Oh my god, I can cross that off. That is a massive, massive update. Larvesta hit level 48. Let's go. No, you don't get takedown. Calm down. So that means we do have access to the Gothitelle line, thankfully now. So I'll go throw her in her rightful spot. I have been working on, off camera, the Isle of Armor as well as the Crown Tundra decks, and I've organized it. We actually have so many mons. I also been hatching eggs. Like I have a Crobat, so you know we were able to, you know, well, that's a bad example. Let's use Metagross. We have his egg right here. You know, there's a few mons we had to hatch. We had a bunch of these guys already, but a few, like this Kabuto, we had to actually hatch from eggs. So there's quite a number here that actually has had to hatch by eggs. So Gothita's 268. I think she's right here. Yeah. All right. So very good. Okay, 2 very goods, 2 pretty goods, and 2 decents. I'm okay with that. So we added Gothita, which is massive, right? I'm gonna say right now I've done a lot of work off camera, guys, when it comes to organizing the Isle of Armor, as well as organizing the Crown Tundra boxes. Oh, that's a Cinder Scorch. I'll come back for that. We need experience candy anyways. We got to get Larvesta up to evolve, and we also have to get who's the next one? There's someone else I have to level up. Okay, so Giant's Cap is... I think we're in Giant's Cap, right? So I do not think that... What is this? Yeah, I think all of this side area is Giant's Cap. So unfortunately, we do get the Gothita. We do not get Gothita because there was no fog here. I have a few things I have to level and hatch first. So obviously, unfortunately, it is snowing over here in the Lake of Outrage. I'm mainly over here just to check for stones. Leaf stone. Okay. Because I still want to have a ton of stuff just in preparation. Okay, so the usual suspects there. Alright, so next up, because obviously Lake of Outrage is not intense sun, that also means Tortonator is out of it too. And because Giant's Cap did not have fog for Gothita, that means Aegislash is not possible either. So that's pretty much it. Now, we can go check one other thing. Oh, I guess I should look at Mimikyu. Because Mimikyu could be Bridge Field, which we saw wasn't fog, and Giant's Mirror, which is there. So let me fly back here really quick, just to show you. Obviously, this is just normal, nothing to see here. We will go for Mimikyu to check if Giant's Mirror does have fog. That'd be massive, but... So this is Stony Wilderness where it's snowing. We're not concerned about that. We just need to get up to Giant's Mirror and see if it's foggy. Is it foggy? Giant's Mirror is just snowing. Unfortunate, so we do not... Oh, our egg's hatching though. So unfortunately, Mimikyu for Bridge Field as well as Giant's Mirror is out of the question. However, there is still all of the Crown Tundra to check for him, as well as there is still the Forest of Focus and the Training Lowlands in the Isle of Armor to check for Escavalier. Also, I will go over the updated deck situation. totally now. So let me first make sure I put Beldum in his spot really quick, and then I'll go over the situation of the decks. And oh, I overshot it. Here you are. 2 best, 2 pretty good, and 2 decents. That's alright. Alright, Beldum has been added, so I can cross him off the Crown Tundra Pokedex list. Boom. Alright. So let me head back and get the egg that I have sitting back there, and we'll go over everything together. Just so you guys understand where, obviously the main decks we've gone over quite a bit, but we'll go over it again. But mainly the Isle of Armor, as well as the Crown Tundra decks, because there are a few mons that, as we're looking for, I might hope that we come across. And I don't know their weather conditions yet. I also found all the Diglets. When we go to the Isle of Armor, I'll talk about everything I did off camera a little bit. So obviously we get our egg here. And I'd like to take my Pokemon back. I'll take... Alright, so obviously I need Archeops. So I'm just deciding to make a second egg. Or make an egg and see which one of them are better. So for now, Archean, I believe, goes right before Laleep. I think. Yeah, okay, so hold on, it goes here. Because, yeah, okay, I'll explain this entire messy situation in a moment, right? So obviously I'm going to have to get this thing up to Archeops, which isn't the worst, because Archean evolves at, what, 37-ish? So not that bad if we get some EXP candies. Anyways, let's go over this situation, right? And I'm going to just start at the beginning. So obviously, you know, Cinderace is in our party, so that's why he's missing there. Oh yeah, I forgot I caught this Punkaboo when trying to get some candy. How does he compare to the other Punkaboo? 3 best, a pretty good, a very good, and a decent. Let me go look at the other Punkaboo. Where is it? I feel like I overshot it. Am I just blind? Oh, here it is. So this one's 3 pretty goods and 3 best. So this other Punkaboo just is not up to stuff, so I'll release it. Alright, anyways, let me get back to it. Obviously, Galad's on our team. He goes here. And then as we keep progressing, we come across Gothita and Gothitelle. Now, if we can still catch them in Slippery Slope or Frost Point Field, that will help save us hatching and leveling. So I'm not going to start anything with her just yet. Okay? Obviously, Excavalier is one that we can find Force Focus, Sandstorm, and then Training Lowlands, also Sandstorm, over in the Isle of Armor. Here is Mimikyu, which can be found in Bridgefield and Giant's Mirror and Fog, and then every single place in the Crown Tundra, pretty much. Alright, that's just that. Aegislash can be found in Giant's Cap and Fog, and the max raid battles in Watchtower Ruins, which I have a wishing piece, so I'll try for that. And then Tortonator can be found in Lake and Outrage and Intense Sun in the Grass at 2%, but can be found at mini max raid battles. So I need to figure out which one of those is the best one. But Aegislash is kind of my main focus when it comes to max raid battles. Anyways. So soon enough, you see we come to the end of the regular decks. Then we enter the Isle of Armor Pokedex. Right, so first off, we got Slowpoke. I did get the Wreath and the arm wrist thing to get Slowbro and Slowking. I already kind of had them, so it was just getting them leveled. But Neri, Lopunny, I did have to make a Happiny, just like I had to make a Igglybuff, you know, common stuff like that, right? Here we are missing Fromantis and Lurantis. I had to hatch a Fletchling, got a Fletchinder. Obviously we have Talonflame here. Then, you know, from there, Shinx's line, Klefki's there. Got the Alakazam line, got Tentacruel, got Dunsparce, got Buffalant. Had to hatch a Lickitung, but we had the Licky. Had to hatch Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, just to make sure from Venusaur. We are missing the Blastoise line here. Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. But yeah, then you can see here we got everybody else going. We are missing Scizor, you know. And then we are missing Mian Xiao. He might spawn though, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We are missing Kangaskhan. Wait, hold on. Am I missing some? Oh, Volcarona is... We're trying to... Yeah, I was going to say, wait, there's someone missing, obviously. So yeah, King's Con goes here. We have our second Larvesta here trying to become a Volcarona. Had to hatch a Skrelp from Dragalge. Then we go here, and this is where Clauncher and Clarcer is. We need to find a Kingdra. Gotta find Porygon 2 and Z. Here is actually the end of the Isle of Armor Pokedex with Zarude. I don't know how we're supposed to get Zarude, but I'll figure it out. And then to the Crown Tundra Tax, obviously this is kind of where I'm starting to work on stuff. We are missing Spiritomb here, Archeops, which is obviously in this egg right now, or it's a Artican who will make into an Archeops. So there we go. Obviously I have the Roll Ray line. I just caught them really quick because we've seen them multiple times. I just didn't catch them. So then we're missing Laleep, Cradalily, Anorith, which obviously is just a Maldo's egg. We're about to do that right now, actually. Relicanth, and then Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, then older Reggies. Regirock, Regice. We go over here. Wait, hold on. Did I? No, yeah. So, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Regirock, Regice, Regsteel, Regieleki. Oh, I'm off one. Hold on, everyone has to be shifted over one. See, I knew something looked wrong about that. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, everyone's supposed to be over one. Alright. So, again, just to go over it, so I'm not messing up. Relicanth goes here. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Regirock, Regice. Then over on this page, we have Registeel, then Regieleki, Regidrago. Then we have the birds, obviously, already here. Then Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, and then Glasteer, Spectre, and Calyrex. Here's the biggest issue. There's also a not existent Pokedex. There's like a not in a Pokedex. So starting from here would be, I think, all the mons you can get in the like through the adventures and all that stuff. Because Mewtwo, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, which we have a Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Latios, I saw that wrong, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia, Tornadus, Thundurus, Reshiram, Zekrom, Landorus, Kyurem, Keldeo, which obviously you get by having all three of them, Xerneas, Diavolto, Zygarde, Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, Litten, Torracat, Incineroar, Poplio, Brionne, Primarina, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Cosmog, who we already have, Cosmoem, Solgaleo, Lunala, Nihil, I always hate this, Ultra Beast. It's Nihilego. Oh my god, I can Buzz, I'm gonna go to the Ultra Beast I like. No, I like Nihilego. I just can never say its name right. Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, Necrozma, Poipole, Nagendale, Stakataka, and Blasphalion. So there is like a non-Pokedex that exists, just so you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to count that because they're not actually in the Pokedex. And I may save a lot of those for shiny hunting. So, yeah. Alright. Now, let me go do this really quick. We are now going to fly over to the Isle of Armor. Here we have a chance at Excavalier in the Forest of Focus and in the Training Lowlands if... Oh, it's raining here. If they are in Sandstorm. So yeah. But I did complete the Diglets. I have not received my reward yet. Oh, I received Litten. Oh, so this is how I get them. Okay, I'll have to move these guys. Yeah. Interesting. So wait, I only got Litten? How do I get the others? And I get an Alolan Diglett. Okay. Alright, so hold on. So obviously the 150 is a reference to the original 151. So we have a Litten with 4 bests and 2 fantastics. Wow. Has Intimidate, which is pretty good. I'm going to move it over here. And then this Diglett, oh my god, look at this Diglett. All bests. I wish that would count for something, but it doesn't. I might just replace the other Diglett we have here then. Right? There's no point to have an extra Diglett. So hold on, 164. I overshot it. Look for Dugtrio. Look for Dugtrio. Dugtrio will be easier to spot than Diglett. I way overshot this. Oh no, I haven't. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Alright. So obviously this Diglett is only okay. We will release this guy because we have that other Diglett. So there we go. Alright, so that is that completed. Alright, so let's get on the bike. And so, obviously, since we're in the Isle of Armor, why we are looking, obviously, for Excavalier, if we can find Fromantis, Lurantis, and I think Blastoise would be stuck in, Blastoise should be stuck in, like, a den. I don't think you can find him randomly spawning. I need to look that up. But the other things is if we find a Mienshao, a Kangaskhan, a Clauncher, a Clawitzer, a Porygon, a Kingdra, Porygon 2, or Porygon Z, or Zarude, which I don't know how we would even remotely find that, but yeah. So, first, no, this is the wrong way. I need to go to the other one. Oh, Hyper Potion. Let's go. Let's check this. I'm going to check these two. Oh, that's a Tauros. Okay, never mind. If it was Kangaskhan, I'd be doing it in a heartbeat. Alright. We're going to keep moving. I have to keep an eye out, which, by the way, screw this area. Oh, no, it wasn't this area. No, it wasn't this area. My bad. I'm lying. There is a area. All right. Please be Sandstorm. Is this Sandstorm? Oh, there's Lurantis. We need Lurantis. Wait, is this, it doesn't look hard enough to be a Sandstorm, but I think it is a Sandstorm, which means Excavalier could be in here. Oh, Sunlight's harsh. Never mind. Well, at least we found Lurantis, and Furmantis should be just around somewhere. So, this is big, right? This is helping us here. I just couldn't tell because it looked like things were moving across, but I was like, wait, the Sandstorm is a little bit more vibrant than that. Okay, so Larvesta gains a little bit of experience. And we have added Lurantis to the Isle of Armor Dex, which means if we don't find a Fromantis, we can always, just, you know, hatch one. But for now, I'm quite okay with this. 1 best, 3 pretty goods, 2 decents. That's not awful. That's not awful. So Lurantis goes here. So maybe we can find a Fromantis and not even have to hatch. Right? So let's actually take a look around. That's a Comfy. That's a Pinsir. That's a Pinsir. That's a Venipede. Come on, there's gotta be, oh, there's a Larvesta. There's got to be. If there was, there's gotta be a Fomantis here, right? 100% somewhere. Oh, that's another Lurantis. I need a small one. There's a Comfy. That's not what we're looking for, though. Oh, the egg's hatching. Here we go. Dude, if Lurantis is here, Fromantis has to be here. So, obviously, we need to level up this Archean to Archeops. We'll worry about that kind of as we go. So, not too worried about it. So, come on. No, that's a Pinsir. Nope. 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 Come on, there's gotta be one. Hey, Lurantis. Have you seen a little version of you? Another Tangrowth. Nobody wants. Okay, so Lorantises are spawning, but not Fromantis. There's another Lorantis. I may just have to breed, because I don't think... Oh, shoots, something ran into me. Oh, there's... Okay. So I stopped because I was going to talk for a minute. Never mind, we have found Fromantis. It's a random grass spawn. Crit capture. So we should have Fromantis done. So if I don't find a Blastoise, for now I'm not going to worry about the Blastoise line, but I am going to be honest. If it gets to a certain point and I haven't found a Blastoise or found a way to find a Squirtle or Wartortle, I might want to bring just one over from home and breed it here or whatever. But until I need to, that's going to be one of the last ones I do. Because I still want to kind of... You know, still want to try to hunt for it, right? So, yeah. So, obviously, Fromantis is added. Now, these obviously do not affect the first 400 Pokemon, which is our main goal. But that is 2 major pickups in the form of Fromantis, which has 2 pretty goods, 3 decent, and 1 very good. So, alright, that's not bad. You know, that's all armor stuff, so... Still got to keep an eye out for Scizor, Mienshao, Kangaskhan, Clauncher, Chlorzer, Kingdra, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, and Zarude. I will probably be playing after this and keeping an eye out. I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys by, like, checking every area for those guys. You know, I'll check, and if I see one, I'll just catch it, just to be honest. The first 400, though, is our first primary, like, interest. Unfortunately, the training lowlands is raining. It is not sandstorming, so that means we miss out on Excavalier. I'm just going to look around and see if Kangaskhan or something spawns. I don't really see anything. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything really worth, like... You know... No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it is raining, so it makes sense that nothing else really spawns. So I can go check for the rest of the mons. I need to figure out where they spawn anyways, so I need to do all that research. Oh, I just dodged them. Okay, so yeah, nothing here. So now our last bet is a bunch of fog for Mimikyu and maybe a Gothita and Gothitelle down here. So obviously Slippery Slope is, if it's foggy, there's a chance for Gothita, Gothitelle, and Mimikyu. Alright guys, it's not foggy. Yeah, that's just how it is. The next area will be Frostpoint Field, so hopefully that's foggy. If not, we'll just get... Okay, so it's not obviously foggy, which means Mimikyu is the last chance. Now, for the Crown Tundra, we're still looking for Spiritomb, Archeops, well, we're leveling up Archeops right now. The Leap, Cradilily, Anorith, Relicanth, the Dragon Knight line, you know, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. So yeah, so obviously this is not it, but we can go to the next area for Mimikyu, which is the... Is what, Giant's Field? Yeah. So we should just be able to go this way. Pretty much every area has a chance to spawn Mimikyu if it's foggy. Now, is a single one even going to be foggy? I don't know. So we enter Giant's Bed and it is literally still snowing. So Giant's Bed is crossed off. Fun. Alright, so let's go hit the old cemetery next. You know, I think we'll have maybe a good chance of it being foggy down here. Come here, old cemetery. Be foggy for me, so I can get Mimikyu. Please just don't be snowing. Like, just be different. Dude, oh, I'm sorry. Do they not have different weather in different areas? Because, boy, this is bad. Let's go check over here. Oh, what in the world? Oh, I have to go this way. Hey, buddy, don't attack me. Nope, not exactly what we want to see. All right, so after that, our next best bet is just go up here to Snowslide Slope. After Snowslide Slope, we have Giant's Foot, and then Frigid Sea, and 3-Point Pass, and Bellemere Lake. So it is not looking foggy. At least it's clear out. Trevenant, interesting. I'm just trying to see if anything else spawns here that we need. It doesn't really look like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna head back. Not foggy, but I'm not seeing anything else. I really wouldn't figure like if the fossil mons, I think they'll spawn more near like, you know, the Frigid Sea, 3-Point Pass, and that stuff. Do I need an Altaria? No, I don't need an Altaria. Yeah, I don't. Alright, and we're gonna keep moving. Alright. Yeah, I gotta figure out where the rest of the guys spawn, because I need to complete all 3 of the real Pokedexes. That last category that's like, oh, not really in a Pokedex, it's not in a Pokedex, right? So it's not gonna count. So Giant's Foot, obviously, not even a little bit remotely foggy. Ah, dude, I tried to bob and weave. I tried my best, guys. I really did. I should have gone left, and I was like, oh, I think I can squeeze through right and squeeze through the... yeah, sorry. I did not dodge the Kaparaja. Absol, cool. There's an Archeon, but not an Archeops, which we're already leveling on that. So is there a Relicanth in here? I'm not seeing any Relicanths. Nope, okay. So in we go. Nope, no, Basculin, you calm down, dude. You don't even evolve into anything yet. Why are you being so hostile? When you grow up, you can be hostile, okay? When you are a dead fish and you haunt the ever-living soul out of everyone, then you can come mess with me, okay? This is not the way. This is the way. Oh, watch out, Carp. This is not the way. This is the way. You can tell I haven't been over here in a hot second because I have completely forgotten. Ooh, a super potion. Let's go. Yeah, I don't even know where you find the Dragonair or Dragonite line. The Frigid Sea does not look foggy. Oh my god, that thing rolled at me very aggressively. So unfortunately, it does not look like anything's going on here. 3-Point Pass and then Bellemere Lake is our last opportunity. There's our Altaria. Alright, here's 3-Point Pass. Does not look foggy. I'm not seeing anything spawn out of the ordinary. Dude, I gotta say, the 3-Point Pass thing is actually rather disappointing. Like, it's always, I think, like this. I don't think I've ever seen it not just, like, normal or boring. Alright, we are gonna fly to the Dynatree Hill. 3-Point Pass has failed us. Bellemere Lake, please be foggy. It's just raining. I'm sad. All right, let's look at see what's around here in the rain. Oh no. Oh, come on, man. I run from the dog. I run into a Noivern. You know, I feel like this game does this on purpose just to specifically fuck with me. Like, honestly, I think it does. I might be wrong. But, yeah. I'm not seeing anyone, like, new. Yeah, so I gotta figure out the weather for all the other guys that I need. Oh shoot, run. Okay, we're good. Alright, so there is one last place to check for the fossils, I think, and that's over in the little cave thing over here. Oh, I guess this water could possibly have, like... Oh, shoot. No. No, I don't think so. I really need to look at what's there. So, let's head in here and see if there's any fossils. Nope. It does not look like it. No. Okay, probably not. Oh, nope, not until I shiny hunt you. Alright, so unfortunately, I do think we have struck out in some regards. But hey, at least now I can... Oh, let's go check this. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We're gonna go check this laser beam over here. Who knows, it might have something. Wait, hold on. If you spawn here, maybe your, like, counterpart spawns, like, in shaking grass. Maybe. I should give that a try. I gotta try. So I'll go Cinderace, and let's try it. I also need candy, so might as well. And then I'll go and... Let me go look this up really quick. Let me go to... After this, we'll head back to Watchtower Ruins, and we will try for Aegislash with my 1 wishing piece, or 2 wishing piece, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Alright? Now, this was recorded, obviously, over 2 days. So I'm going to try to do this format, I think, from now on, when I need to. But, yeah, let's see. Our team... Throw resists poison, so that's pretty nice. So, but electric damage can still damage him. Obviously, we're looking to do some serious damage here, but obviously this guy might be pretty bulky. Being, Dynamax. So, stab, super effective, but obviously it's only going to bring it down probably to the first thing. Yeah, so this is probably where the barrier will activate. We also have Togepi, who, as long as Togepi keeps healing, I'm fine. How many shields? Probably 5. 6. Damn, that's not good. Stun shock, target me. Target me. Nope, you're targeting foe. Of course you are. Okay, Togepi has to heal. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's not good. Yeah, Togepi has to be healing duty permanently. High horsepower, break 1, throw breaks 2. Togepi, no, you need to heal, buddy. I'm poisoned, which is okay. I'd much rather be poisoned than paralyzed, truth be told. Because paralyzed, I'd have to heal, like, right now. You know, because I could get paralyzed. So I'll break 2. I have to hope somehow they can do enough damage to trigger the next shield. Status and all that stuff. Okay, so stats effect, yeah. Stun Shark, please target me. Please target me. No, not Togepi, no. Togepi, live. Damn it. No, see. Togepi needed to be on healing duty 100%. I don't think that would have changed anything, but yeah, now we're really in danger. High horsepower breaks the last one. This should bring it down where Throw's attack should bring it down into its next barrier. He misses. Are you kidding me? My attack is going to do next to nothing because he's not... Because, so I've kind of learned a little bit that it will only do the damage to the barrier showing up. So I'm going to do all of like a tiniest bit of damage with my last attack, which sucks. Yeah, because there the shield will trigger. And it's at 6, which means now I need 2 turns of all 3 of us attacking. Oh, that actually did some good damage to it. I wish you would have just hit earlier, truth be told. Boom Burst will kill throw. So we're sitting on 1 life left to lose, and then another life would kill us. When Togepi this turn has to do healing duty. That's the only thing Togepi needs to do. Alright, so lady, please, heal. So obviously Zen Headbutt. Oh, that did a lot of damage to it. I think I just need 1 more turn. I think I legitimately only need 1 more turn. Target me. Yes, perfect. I'm fine with that. Togepi, please just be on healing duty. Defense falls, that's fine. Rock Tomb, that's fine. Togepi, heal, please. Yes. Good job, Togepi. And we still have a life to lose. So hopefully everything goes perfect. Good healing, good healing. Boom Burst. Oh, without that healing, oh wait, he might die to the poison. Shoot. Throw's gonna come back. We might lose this. I think my attack has to kill. I think my attack has to kill here for us to win. Oh, this is a big risk. It does not. Overdrive. I think we die. No, Togepi lived. Don't miss Mega Punch. No. Oh, Ancient Power. Wait. Togepi, I think, clutches it. I think Togepi just clutched it. Togepi clutched it. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay. Ultra Ball is the only thing we can throw here, so we're going to try it. Yeah. Please let me catch this thing. It's so cool. Because I don't think I've caught one of these yet. Like the Dynamax version. Or Gigantamax, technically, but yeah. Come on. There we go. We got it. And we're going to get some good XP candy. So. Large. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I did catch one. Wild Charge, Thunderbolt, Thunder. A part of me feels like I have caught one. No. Let's send it to the box. Let's go compare him. So. No, don't waste my wishing piece here. We are going to go over to East Lake Axwell. We'll go over to the Watchtower Ruins to try to get Aegislash to spawn. Before that, let's go compare and pop the XP candies. So, where are you? Here you are. Dude, 5 bests and no good in attack. Wow. With Technician, okay. Oh wait, oh no, here. 5 bests and very good with minus. So, here's the thing. What is Toxtricity a special attacker or physical attacker? I think he's... Oh, he might be special. He's a mixed attacker, but he is predominantly more of a special attacker, which means this one is not as good as this one in some senses. Not to mention, I'm going to keep both. I am going to throw this one because it has a no good stat over here in our extra pile. But you know what? I'm happy with both of them that we have. So yeah. All right. So here's the thing. Larvesta evolves at 59. Do I think I have enough candy for that? I just went to the map trying to go to where I'm already at. That's so crazy. I doubt it. That's 11 levels, right? 50, yeah. And then extra large, probably 52. 53, okay. Yeah, we are gonna have to do another one. So we will just full restore Cinderace really quick. There we go. So we are gonna throw wishing pieces up here into the watchtower ruins and see if we can't get Aegislash to appear. Because if we can get Aegislash, then we are sitting so good. But yeah, the next episode will start when I next encounter one of the 400s. Until then, I'll be working on probably, you know. All right, here we go. I think it has to be purple. Yeah, I think it does. We need the candy anyway, so we'll do this one. I don't think I have another wishing piece after this. I'll see. If I do, we'll do it, but if not, then we have to move on. But yeah. So my plan will be to obviously get Volcarona and to get Archeops, and then I will make sure I breed Gothita and Gothitelle. That sounds so weird. That I make sure I get eggs for Gothita, and then I'll try to evolve up to Gothitelle. Right? Just so I can have 2 more Mons done. Oh, actually, maybe I should do that during this episode. Or maybe not. No, I should just do it in between. This episode's gone on long enough. So I'll do it in between, and then next time we're going to have a Pokedex where we're going to literally only need like 4 guys. Right? But we can also start focusing on Isle Armor and Crown Tundra a little bit more. G-Max Fireball, this thing's super effective stab. Obviously, should only take it to the... That did a lot. 3? Just 3? Okay. It looks small. Trick or Treat? No, it just made it a ghost type. Why? Togepi Life Dews, that's fine. Max Phantasm targeting Togepi. Hey, stop targeting a little egg baby. That's wrong. Flamethrower. Oh, I'll defeat this thing here with this right here. Goodbye, Punkaboo. Let's go. Punkaboo goes down. Now, I doubt this candy will be enough to get Larvesta into a Volcarona. I'm just going to throw Great Balls. I really don't need to catch this thing. It'd be cool if I did, but you know. Yeah, but thankfully I have a few Mons I can work on. I can try to... Ooh, actually, off camera, I should go back through the Isle Armor and make sure the water areas Kingdra doesn't spawn, or Clartzer. That's actually a good idea, but I'll do that off camera. 5 medium, 1 large, Dynamax candy. Okay. I mean, it's just a 3. I'm not expecting it to be anything broken, right? We'll obviously look at it and see if it's really worth its weight. Because I think we already have one that was from a den. So, yeah. 3 decent, 2 best. Dude, I definitely don't think that's worth it. Okay, 191, so it's back over here. Punkaboo. 3 best, 3 pretty good. Yeah, no. I'm not even going to keep this one. Like, I'm just going to release them. It's not really all that worth it to keep. Now, here's the question, right? Will I have enough candy to level up Larvesta into Volcarona? I actually think it's going to be close. Oh, I accidentally clicked 2. That's not what I meant. No. Okay, 3. No, it's not gonna do it. This thing's only gonna get to like 56. It's not even 56. Wow. Do I have another wishing piece? Nope. So guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna do some stuff off camera. I'll go to like that den over there, try to get some more candy and work on leveling up stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.